What is going on, you guys? We are here on the Go Home episode of Monday Night Raw before Money in the Bank. So, got one more match for both the women's and men's qualifier matches here tonight for the Raw side, and then we'll have one more for Friday Night SmackDown as well. And coming out first, we've got Io Sky. We'll be starting out with the women's qualifier match, and Io Sky gonna get an opportunity here tonight against two other women as well. Excited to see all three women in action. One of the women we have already seen in action this year in the universe mode, so we'll wait to talk about her when we get to her. But let's get to the second participant in this matchup. And already coming out second, we've got Roxanne Perez, and obviously Roxanne Perez with the Judgment Day. Raquel Rodriguez did get an opportunity. Unfortunately, Raquel did not get into the match. Liv Morgan, though, did qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank match, and Roxanne Perez getting an opportunity, and two of the three members of the Judgment Day for the women could be in that Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. That would be huge for the Judgment Day, giving them more of an opportunity to bring that woman's briefcase to the Judgment Day, obviously. But we're gonna get right to the third participant of this triple threat matchup. And alrighty, last but not least, like I said, we have seen her in action before. Kiana James, I decided to give her another chance. She wasn't given a chance for the Money in the Bank qualifier match. She was actually in a triple threat match for that Women's Intercontinental Championship. She went against Zelina Vega and was just seconds away from breaking up the pinfall. Zelina did win that matchup. As soon as Kiana got into the ring, she was literally a second away from kicking Zelina and breaking things up. So very unfortunate for Kiana, but she gets another opportunity here tonight. And if she can bring that Money in the Bank briefcase to her faction, because obviously she is with Fatal Influence, that would be huge. And alrighty, here we go, starting things off with the last Monday Night Raw qualifier match for the women. Kiana James already taken to Roxanne Perez, but Io Sky with the Irish whip throwing her into the corner. And now Roxanne Perez gonna put Io Sky right on her back. And all three women very talented. Kiana James is gonna be someone that I think is gonna be pushed pretty decently. Obviously, I'm not gonna try forcing a push, but she is gonna get a few opportunities, I think. Obviously, she's already gotten two big opportunities after giving her another one here tonight. But Io Sky, Roxanne, those are just two women that obviously deserve an opportunity as well. So, very excited to see who will come out on top in this match. And Roxanne Perez going right at Io Sky, but Io back up to her feet now. And now Roxanne Perez swinging around and now dropping Io Sky. And now setting her sights on the Kiana James. But Kiana James able to get the elbows right into the midsection. And a nice running bulldog there from Io. And Io Sky now looking to do something, but Roxanne Perez able to get out of it. And now Kiana James on the outside, and she's grabbing a kendo stick and a roll up here from Roxanne, but kick out before it can even get started to count there. And now Roxanne bringing it to Kiana. And my goodness, Kiana had to get the hands up there or something, not even protecting herself. And now Io Sky hit to the midsection. Roxanne able to dodge one there from Io, but now Io's got her up. And now Kiana James got Io Sky up on her shoulders. What is she looking for here? Oh my goodness. Kiana James showing off that strength. And oh my goodness, Roxanne Perez with that bat. Connecting both with Kiana and Io there. And now Roxanne Perez gonna go up the ropes, showing off that athleticism. And now Kiana James got a hold of Roxanne Perez and a Russian leg sweep. Owen going right over and just beating the hell out of Roxanne right after that. And now Kiana James with an Irish whip. And wasn't able to grab Roxanne there. And now Io Sky waiting for Roxanne to get up to a knee, and now all the way up. And Io Sky, what is she going for here? She's gonna do an Irish whip, excuse me. And what a DDT there from Io Sky. Roxanne Perez throwing Kiana into the corner. And an elbow there from Kiana James. Io Sky looking for a weapon and brings out another kendo stick. Kiana James, though, spinning elbow, dropping Io. But Io gonna roll out of the ring, very smart. And I believe Kiana's going for a submission move, and she is, but Io able to get in, and now Io for a roll-up. Is that enough? No, not even a count of one. And now Kiana James kick to the midsection. And she's got Io up. She might be looking for a powerbomb, but instead able to use the weight to roll her up for a pin there. And now Roxanne Perez, she's got Io Sky. Russian leg sweep. And now beating the hell out of Io. And now Kiana James with the sledgehammer. And now she's going to go for the pin. Is that enough? No, Io Sky up in time to break things up. And Kiana James with an Irish whip. But it doesn't work out in her favor. Roxanne going to throw Kiana into the corner. And uh-oh. I don't think Io meant to knock down the ref. I think she was targeting Roxanne Perez, but instead knocked out the ref. Hopefully the referee is able to get back up, and he is. And Io and Roxanne. Io with a neck breaker, and Kiana James with the sledgehammer. And now Roxanne backing Kiana right into the ropes, throwing her to the ground, and driving the boot right into the chest of Kiana James. And gonna drag her away from the ropes there. Maybe go for a pin here after that. No, instead Roxanne lets her get to her feet. And Io Sky just busted open Roxanne with that steel chair. And Kiana James, she might be looking for that powerbomb again. And this time it connects. Big powerbomb there from Kiana James to Io Sky. And Roxanne Perez going for a quick roll-up here onto Kiana. One. And kick out at one there. And Io was also there to break things up. And now Roxanne Perez with an Irish whip to Kiana James. And now beating the hell out of her. Io Sky just watching on. And now setting her sights on Roxanne. But Roxanne getting the better of her. And Roxanne Perez going to throw her to the outside of the ring. And what is Roxanne thinking? Is she thinking about diving to the outside? I think she is. Roxanne, oh my goodness. But intercepted there by Kiana James with the kendo stick. But now Roxanne Perez has a hold of Kiana. And all three women going back and forth with each other. But Io caught the leg. And now a German suplex from Io. But Roxanne's got that kendo stick, and Io is stunned. Io Sky is stunned. Roxanne not slowing down now. Grabbing the steel chair. Kiana watching on and showing off a little bit on the outside. Finally getting back in the ring. And going to back Roxanne into the corner. And now Io Sky with the steel chair. But Roxanne Perez, what is she going for here? Oh my goodness. Turns into a clothesline instead from Kiana James. Irish whip from Kiana. And I think she went to go take down Io Sky there, but Io didn't let it happen. And Io with the roll up here on Kiana. Is that enough? And Roxanne over there in time to break things up at the count of one. And Roxanne Perez dropping Io Sky, and Kiana just threw the kendo stick right at Roxanne. And Roxanne Perez able to throw Kiana over the top rope. And she's going to the outside with that sledgehammer, and Kiana James probably shouldn't have been showing off so much there. It cost her. And she just got hit with that sledgehammer. Now Roxanne and Io both in the ring. And now Io and Roxanne going back and forth. Io getting the best of Roxanne right now, but Kiana James hitting that finishing move on the Io Sky. She is stunned, but Roxanne able to break it up. Unfortunate for Kiana James, but Roxanne Perez not slowing down. And Kiana James picking her up, and oh, but Roxanne able to reverse it. And Io Sky throwing, oh, she threw Roxanne right into the corner, and what the hell? How did she get up like that? She just got hit with a steel chair and just got up like nothing hit her. But it doesn't matter, Kiana's got her up now. And I don't know why they keep cutting to the outside. I don't like that. Might be something I have to switch up. But either way, Io Sky now. Double stomp right to the chest of Kiana James. And Roxanne Perez. The pop rocks. The pop rocks. 1, 2. No, Io Sky kicks out at 2. And Roxanne Perez can't believe it. And a big super kick there from Kiana James. And now going to bring Roxanne to the corner. Hitting the face right off the turnbuckle. And Kiana going to run right at Roxanne. But Roxanne able to move out of the way. And now Roxanne went for a drop kick. And once again, Roxanne Perez with the pop rocks. And she doesn't go for the pin, which might be smart because Kiana went to go for the pin there, but Roxanne able to break things up. And Roxanne Perez, Hurricanrana. And now she's going to drag Kiana away from the ropes a little bit. Io Sky back into the ring now. Roxanne Perez hits her signature onto Kiana James. Kiana is stunned. Io Sky now doing her little taunt. And went for a drop kick on the Kiana, but it didn't work. And now Roxanne looking for that submission move. That submission finisher. What's Kiana going to do? And she taps out. Roxanne Perez is going to Money in the Bank. And there you have it. Roxanne Perez is going to Money in the Bank. Oh my goodness. Now we have Roxanne and Liv Morgan, 2 women from the Judgment Day, gonna be in Money in the Bank. What a match we just had there. Io Sky, Kiana James, I mean, both gave it their all, but in the end, Roxanne Perez able to make Kiana James tap out. So, I mean, Liv and Roxanne for the Judgment Day both being in the Money in the Bank, that's going to be fun to watch. Wonder if we will see one of them claim that woman's briefcase and bring it to the Judgment Day. But we're going to get right to the second match of Monday Night Raw. And alrighty, it is time for the second match of the night. Coming out first, we've got Tatum Paxley, and this will be the triple threat match, the last qualifier for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match at Money in the Bank. Winner of this match will join Nikki Bella and Zelina Vega and get an opportunity at that vacant Women's Intercontinental Championship. Got 3 young women going at it here tonight. Tatum Paxley being one of them. Very excited to see what she can do in this universe mode. She's always been one of my favorites IRL. Love everything she does over on NXT, IRL. But like I said, she's going to do great things, I think, here this season. So let's get to the next participant of this match. And alrighty, coming out second, we've got Jada Parker. Jada Parker seems to always be one of the fan favorites. You can hear them chanting Miss Parker. I don't know, maybe you can. I don't know if that actually will work for y'all if you can hear the fans saying it, but I hear it through the headset. But Jada Parker going to get an opportunity here tonight. But we're going to get to the third participant now. And alrighty, last but not least, coming from the Culling, we've got Izzy Dame. And speaking of the Culling, actually tonight we will also be seeing Shawn Spears make his season debut against Joe Hendry, and that will actually be up next after this match and some singles action. But Izzy Dame getting an opportunity to go after that Women's Intercontinental Championship against Tatum Paxley and Jada Parker. Let's get right to it. And alrighty, here we go. Izzy Dame running right at Jada Parker. And now Tatum Paxley. Oh my goodness. Izzy with the chops, and now driving the knee right into the back of Tatum Paxley. And now Jada running right at Izzy and dropping her to the mat. And Tatum Paxley gets up right behind Jada and throws her into the corner now. Izzy Dame has Tatum up. Oh my goodness, what a slam there from Izzy Dame. And now Izzy hitting the ropes and a big knee, but I think Tatum got out of the way before it connected. And now Jada Parker showing off that strength, ragdolling Izzy Dame, and Tatum Paxley with the bat, but Jada Parker able to take it out of the hands of Tatum Paxley. Oh my goodness, and it connected with the head of Izzy Dame. Tatum Paxley driving the knee right into Jada Parker's back. And now Izzy with some big chops there. And now grabbing the head of Izzy Dame and slamming her right into the mat. And now Tatum Paxley setting her sights on a Jada Parker. All three women going back and forth with each other. Each of them trying to get the best of each other. Right now, Izzy Dame, the only one standing. Tatum Paxley up in the corner now, though. And right now, Jada Parker is stunned. Both Parker and, well, Izzy Dame just got back into the ring. And Dame's got that bat, but Tatum Paxley able to get it out of her hands. A nice DDT there from Tatum. And now she might be looking for some kind of springboard move here. What is she looking for? Oh, and she was looking for that springboard drop kick, but doesn't connect. Izzy Dame went for a big boot, but it doesn't work. And now Izzy slamming the back of the head of Tatum Paxley right into the mat. And Izzy Dame going to go to the work on the knee there of Miss Parker. And now Tatum Paxley has a sledgehammer and bringing it right to Jada Parker. And now she's going to go for a pin here. But Izzy Dame going to break things up. And now Tatum with the drop kick. And now Tatum Paxley and Jada Parker going to lock up. And Jada Parker getting the best of her. And now going for a Russian leg sweep. And now beating the hell out of Tatum. Izzy back into the ring now, though. Looking for those chops, but luckily for Jada Parker, they didn't connect there. But that did. What strength from Izzy Dame, but Tatum Paxley drops her. And Jada Parker catches the leg of Tatum Paxley. And Izzy Dame with an Irish whip, and she was going for a big boot, but it doesn't connect. And now Izzy with the kicks, and now dropping Tatum, and Jada Parker now showing off a little bit there, but now setting her sights onto Paxley. Izzy Dame going over there. What is Tatum going for here? Not sure what she was going for, but Jada Parker with the reversal. And now Izzy Dame, she's got that sledgehammer. And Tatum Paxley with the drop kick. Beautiful move there from Tatum. And now Tatum Paxley has Izzy Dame up. And driving the knee right into that shoulder of Izzy Dame. But Jada Parker with the kendo stick right to the head of Tatum Paxley. And now goes for the pin. But Izzy Dame up in time to break things up. Izzy Dame now want to throw Jada into the corner, but Jada reversed it. And now Jada Parker, what is she looking for here? She might be looking for it. And it connects. And she didn't even get to do the high step. Tatum Paxley interrupting the move, not letting her get the high step in. Tatum Paxley now. Look at the strength, picking Jada up. And a sit-out powerbomb from Tatum Paxley. Now Paxley with the Irish whip. And a nice drop kick there from Tatum. And thought she was going to throw her into the corner, but instead brings her right back. And now Tatum Paxley, beautiful move, hits her signature, but Izzy Dame with the steel chair. Jada Parker is stunned. Izzy Dame trying to steal the win from Tatum. 1, 2, no, Jada Parker able to kick out at 2. Izzy Dame going right to the back of the knee there. And now Izzy Dame has Jada up, but Jada kicks her in the midsection. Jada Parker with the power slam, and Tatum Paxley now throwing Jada over. And Tatum Paxley trying to steal the win from Jada now. 1, 2, but Izzy Dame kicks out at 2. Jada Parker driving Tatum Paxley into the ropes. Uh-oh, and what is Tatum going for here? It looks like maybe a submission. No, instead she's just really going to work on the neck area of Jada Parker. Oh, and Tatum drops Izzy Dame. And she's got that sledgehammer now. Going back and forth with both women with the sledgehammer. Now a pin on Jada. 1, 2, no, a kick out at 2. Tatum can't believe it. Izzy's starting to get back to her feet, and Tatum Paxley gets Jada Parker up to her feet. And she might be looking for that. She looking for the finishing move? No. I thought she was looking for the finishing move, and a big boot there from Izzy Dame. Now Izzy Dame grabbing the back of her head and slamming the face right into the mat. And Izzy Dame does have a finisher, and she might be looking for it. And I think she was, but Tatum able to get out of it. And now Jada Parker and Izzy Dame both on their feet. Jada Parker, big chop there from Jada. And now Jada Parker throwing Tatum Paxley into the corner. And Tatum Paxley now has 2 finishers. Jada has 1. Izzy has her signature. Beautiful move from Izzy. And going for the pin. 1. But a kick out at 1. And now all 3 women on their feet. Izzy Dame going to throw Jada Parker into the corner. Izzy Dame. What is she going for here? She's got her up. Hits that signature choke slam move. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, Izzy Dame doesn't get the pin, and she can't believe it. Jada Parker had her up, but doesn't work. Tatum Paxley. Oh my goodness, never mind. Instead, the finishing move from Izzy Dame, but Jada Parker there to break it up. And Jada Parker has Izzy Dame up. And now Jada Parker, what is she looking for here? Hits the finishing move. Izzy is stunned. 1, 2. No. How the hell did Izzy Dame kick out of that? I thought that was for sure the end of the match. All 3 women have looked phenomenal here tonight. And all of them want to punch their ticket to Money in the Bank to get a championship match for that women's IC title. And Tatum Paxley, she's got the kendo stick in hand. Jada Parker hitting her move. And Tatum Paxley hitting Jada Parker with the kendo stick and going for the pin. 1, 2, no. All 3 women giving it everything they've got here tonight. Tatum Paxley setting her sights. And she might be hitting that cemetery driver. But unfortunately, Jada is there to break things up. And now Jada and Tatum going at it. Tatum Paxley, beautiful move there. And now Tatum setting her sights back onto Izzy Dame. And Tatum Paxley in the corner waiting for her to get to her feet. Jada Parker gets back in. Not sure what Tatum was going for there. I don't know if it totally connected. Jada Parker's got her finisher now. Big German suplex there to Tatum Paxley. Izzy Dame. Some knees to the back of Jada Parker. Now Tatum. Nice move there to Izzy Dame. And now going to go for the pin. Is that enough to put her away? 1, 2, 3. And Tatum Paxley is going to Money in the Bank. There you have it. Tatum Paxley able to get the job done. And she will be joining Nikki Bella and Zelina Vega in that triple threat match for the Women's IC Championship. Hell of a match from all three women here tonight. I mean, Jada and Izzy Dame have nothing to be ashamed of. They both looked phenomenal as well. What a match we got from these three young stars. I mean, very excited to see what these three are going to do after tonight. I think these three could be doing some great things this season. But in the end, Tatum Paxley earns herself a #1 contenders match and gets herself a chance against Nikki Bella and Zelina Vega at Money in the Bank. But we're going to get to the third match of the night. And alrighty, here we are. It is time for the third match of the night. Coming out first, we've got Joe Hendry. And like I said in the match before, Joe Hendry going to be in some singles action against Shawn Spears here tonight. And Joe Hendry, definitely one of the fan favorites. So, kind of excited to see what he's going to do this season. See what he brings to Monday Night Raw. But we're going to get right to Shawn Spears. And alrighty, Joe Hendry's opponent for the night, coming from the Culling, we've got Shawn Spears. And Shawn Spears hoping he can get his first win here tonight and his season debut. Unfortunately for his partner in crime, Izzy Dame, she was not able to get the victory. Shawn Spears is hoping that is not the case for him, but we will see here in just a moment. So let's get right into this match between Joe Hendry and Shawn Spears. Alrighty, and Shawn Spears running right at Joe Hendry, but it doesn't work out for Shawn. And now Joe Hendry, look at the strength of him, picking him right up and putting him right back down. A nice power bomb there from Hendry. And now look at Joe go. Went for a stomp there, but Shawn Spears able to get out of the way. And that didn't work for Spears, though, not able to get out of the way of that clothesline. Joe Hendry right now picking him up. And now what is he going to go for here? A running power slam. And Joe Hendry right now is in control of this matchup. And he is going to go to the top rope. What is he looking for here? Nice splash there right into the pin. 1, 2, no. Shawn Spears able to kick out at 2. And that would have been awful for Shawn Spears if he got pinned that quickly. But Joe Hendry right now looking good. But Spears able to get the elbows up to the midsection there, and now Spears starting to get back up into this matchup, it looks like. And he's going to pick Joe Hendry up for a third time and brings him in for that clothesline. Shawn Spears trying to get back into the matchup right now. He's got Joe Hendry up on his shoulders. Beautiful move. Driving the knee right into the neck area of Joe Hendry. And now Spears waiting for his next move and finally stomps on Joe Hendry. Now he waits for him to get up. And Spears picks Hendry up and a nice power slam there. And now Spears is finally back into this matchup. And now he's taunting at Joe Hendry. He's telling him to get to his feet. Oh, and now these two going to exchange some blows in the middle of the ring. But Spears caught that one. Joe Hendry coming back with one. And Spears not letting him hit him at all. And he just stunned Joe Hendry. He's going to the middle rope. And he's looking for that splash. He's going to go for the pin. 1, 2. But Joe Hendry kicks out at 2. And a kip up there from Joe Hendry. And a big uppercut there. Spears gets back into the ring. But Joe Hendry with an Irish whip. And now dropping Shawn Spears. And a stomp there. And Joe Hendry trying to get in control of this matchup once again. And an elbow drop there. And now another one from Joe Hendry. And now he's trying to get the crowd behind him. But elbow there from Shawn Spears. And now Spears, what is he going to go for here? He's got him in a headlock and hits him right in the face. Both men on the outside of the ring now. And Joe Hendry getting out of the way there. And now Spears, what is he going to go for here? Shawn Spears going to the top rope. And he's looking for an elbow drop. And it goes right into the back of Joe Hendry. But Hendry able to move out of that one. And a big clothesline there. And now Joe gonna get Spears up to his feet. And he's got him picked up. And he's looking for that signature move. Nice fall away slam there. And now he's getting Spears back up to his feet. And he's gonna look to throw him back into the ring. And finally gets him in there. Both men in the ring now. Joe Hendry picks him up. He went to hit him and it doesn't work for him. Shawn Spears, he's got Joe Hendry up. And he was looking for that signature move, I believe. But Joe Hendry able to get out of it. And he's looking for that finishing move. He's got him up. And he's going to drop Shawn Spears. Spears is stunned. 1, 2, 3. And Joe Hendry with the victory. And there you have it. Joe Hendry victorious here tonight in his debut. And looked pretty dominant at first. Shawn Spears started to get back into the matchup, but when Shawn went to go hit his signature move and didn't connect, I think that's what really did it for Joe Hendry to get the victory. Pretty solid match between the two, but unfortunately for the Coling, both Izzy Dame and Shawn Spears unsuccessful in their debut matches, but we'll have to wait and see what happens for the Coling down the road. But as for Joe Hendry, nice victory to start the year out. But we're going to get to our main event of the night, which will be the men's qualifier for the Money in the Bank ladder match. And alrighty, it is time for the main event of the night. Coming out first, we've got the phenomenal AJ Styles. And AJ Styles gonna have an opportunity against two other, just phenomenal men. This main event should be great. And honestly, between this and our opening match, either one could have really been the main event, to be honest. But decided to give it to the men here tonight. AJ Styles gonna be going against Sami Zayn and Seth freaking Rollins. So let's get to the next participant now. And alrighty, coming out next, Seth freaking Rollins. And Seth Rollins, obviously, in our 2K25 season, started out as a World Heavyweight Champion, and he was doing pretty good with the World Heavyweight Champion, then finally had lost it, but he's looking to get back on top this season. And what better way to do that than get a victory here tonight and go and win that briefcase to get a championship around him once again. But we're going to get to the last man of this match. And alrighty, last but not least, we've got Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn, probably the underdog in this matchup, I would say. Seems like that's what he's always, known to be, as the underdog. But wondering, can he overcome the visionary and the phenomenal AJ Styles here tonight to get an opportunity at the men's Money in the Bank briefcase? Well, let's find out right now in the Monday Night Raw's main event. Alrighty, here we go. Sami Zayn right away running right at Seth Rollins and dropping him. And Sami Zayn setting his sights on Seth Rollins and bringing the fight to him. And now Seth watching, and AJ Styles dropping him face first onto the ground. Seth Rollins now up, setting his sights onto AJ Styles, driving him into the corner. But Sami Zayn went to go grab Seth, and it doesn't work out for Sami. And all three men trying to get a piece of each other right now, not slowing down. And now Seth Rollins, what is he looking for here? Big knee there to Sami Zayn, right to the face. And went to look for the kick on the side of the head of AJ, but Styles moved out of the way. And now Seth and AJ gonna go at it. And a nice X Factor there from Rollins. And now Zayn bringing it to Rollins. Sami Zayn looking good so far in this matchup. And he's gonna go to the outside of the ring and look for some kind of weapon. And he's got a steel chair in hand. And AJ Styles dropping him, but now getting dropped with that steel chair. Sami Zayn not slowing down. Went right after Seth Rollins with that steel chair, but probably shouldn't have because Seth Rollins able to get the best of him. But now Zayn with the elbows to the midsection, and he's showing off. AJ Styles on the outside of the ring now, but gets tossed back into the ring. And Sami Zayn went to throw Seth into the corner by that barricade, but reversal instead. And now Seth Rollins feeling it right now on the outside of the ring, it looks like. Sami Zayn gonna throw Seth into the ring, but AJ Styles dropping him face first, going right into the concrete there. And now AJ going right back to Sami Zayn, dropping him with the clothesline. And Seth Rollins dropping AJ with that steel chair. And he did a kip up just to get hit right by the chair again. Oh my goodness. These three men are going to do whatever it takes to earn a spot in that men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And Seth Rollins with a nice sling blade on the AJ Styles. Seth Rollins back into the ring. Sami Zayn showing off, but Zayn able to kick him into the midsection, and now backing him up into the corner. Now Zayn going to work on the leg, and a roll up here from Styles. Is that enough? No, Seth able to break things up before it can even start the count. And now AJ Styles, nice arm drag there. And oh my goodness, Sami Zayn went to do a nice little backdrop to AJ, but AJ able to turn it into a bulldog there. AJ starting to get back to his feet in the corner, and not sure what Sami Zayn was looking for, but it did not work. Now Styles has his signature move. And Seth Rollins has a sledgehammer. And right to AJ Styles, he drops him. But Sami Zayn able to get over there and get the sledgehammer out of the hand of Sami Zayn, or out of the hand of Seth Rollins, excuse me. And Sami Zayn has him up, but Seth Rollins going to be able to get out of it, and goes to the back of the leg of Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins now bringing Zayn over to the corner, hitting the face right off the turnbuckle. What is he going for? Is he going for the buckle bomb? I think he is. Oh my goodness, the buckle bomb to Sami Zayn. And AJ Styles, excuse me, running over to Seth Rollins. It doesn't work. And an X Factor there from Seth Rollins. And a kip up. Seth looking at Sami Zayn now. Driving knee right into the midsection. Gonna go for the pin now. One. No, and a kick out at one from Sami Zayn. And AJ Styles, he's got him up. He catches him. Nice neck breaker there from Styles. But not slowing down. Picks Rollins right up to his feet. Now, someone just got busted open. I think it might have been Seth. AJ Styles in the corner now. Uh-oh. Sami Zayn caught the leg. Seth was going to go for a curb stomp, I believe, but it does not work out. Sami Zayn running right at him. Big kick to the face there. Uh-oh. Seth caught him. He's got him up on his shoulders. Beautiful move there from Seth freaking Rollins. Zayn rolls out of the ring. AJ Styles bringing it to Seth. And now Sami Zayn with the kendo stick. But Sami got caught. Oh, it doesn't work out though. Sami Zayn with the Irish whip. And not sure what was going on there, but it doesn't work out. And now he goes for the curb stomp again, but it doesn't work out. He got the leg again. And now he's going for a submission here. Is Seth going to tap out? No, Seth able to get out of it quickly before too much damage is done to the leg there. Seth Rollins now driving AJ right into the ropes, throwing him to the ground, driving the foot right into the chest, and now Sami Zayn, he's up right now, but he's going to get out of it. And now Sami Zayn has Seth Rollins. He's going to bring him over to the corner. Hits the face right off the turnbuckle. And now Seth, AJ getting over there. Oh my goodness, dropping Zayn face first. Uh-oh, and Seth Rollins got caught. He's got the calf crusher in. Is the calf crusher going to put away Seth? No, Seth able to elbow AJ Styles and gets out of it. And now Seth Rollins with the pedigree. And AJ is stunned. Sami Zayn setting his sights on the Seth, but Seth goes for a pin here now. Right in front of Sami Zayn. I mean, that wasn't going to work out at all. Not sure why I didn't try putting Sami Zayn to the ground, but Sami Zayn with the haluva kick. Haluva kick there from Sami Zayn. AJ Styles. And he's going to go for the... He's going for the Styles Clash. The Styles Clash, and it connects. He's going for the pin. One. But Sami Zayn there to break things up right away. And that could have been, I mean, getting hit with two finishers right in a row is rough for Seth Rollins. But Sami Zayn, after a clothesline, going for the pin. 2. No. Styles able to kick out at 2. And now Seth Rollins has the steel steps in his hand. He's going to enter him into the ring. And now Seth, he had Sami Zayn, but it doesn't work out in his favor. Now Sami Zayn going for a suplex potentially, but it doesn't work out. And what is going on? I think Seth might have been looking for a curb stomp once again. But Sami Zayn with that sledgehammer, putting it to good use. And he's letting him get to his feet. And he's going for an Irish whip, and Sami Zayn, not sure what he was going for, but it doesn't work out for him. And now a kick right to the back from Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins looking for the springboard. Looked like a springboard swanton, but it doesn't work. AJ getting Seth up to his feet now. Nice combo there and dropping him with the clothesline. And now Sami Zayn was looking for some kind of springboard move, but was not able to connect. Seth Rollins and AJ now going at it. And AJ, nice arm drag there. Sami Zayn was trying to stun Seth Rollins there, I think, but it doesn't work out. AJ Styles to Sami Zayn, throwing him into the corner, but Seth Rollins right there for AJ, dropping him onto the mat. And now Seth setting his sights to Sami Zayn, and he just busted open Zayn. And now Seth and Sami lock up. Seth, looks like some kind of DDT there. AJ Styles once again with the combo and dropping him with the clothesline. And Styles gonna pick Seth up, hit the ropes, and what is he looking for here? He's looking for a forearm there, but Seth moved out of the way. And Seth, he might be looking for a pedigree. Oh, but Sami Zayn instead with the kendo stick. And he's looking to hit Sami Zayn, and now he's got Zayn where he wants him. And a nice drop kick. Seth to the outside, though. He's looking for a weapon. He's got a kendo stick. And AJ Styles, he caught Sami Zayn. Beautiful move there from Styles. He's got a kendo stick. And he went to hit him with the kendo stick, but Zayn moved out of the way. Big knee to the back there. Uh-oh. And now, a pedigree. But no, Zayn, he gets out of it. And a clothesline from Sami Zayn. And now Zayn, he's got a kendo stick. And he's waiting for Seth to get up. No. It doesn't work out for him. I don't know why he waited for him to get up. AJ Styles. He's got Seth where he wants him. He's looking for another Styles clash, and it connects. Seth Rollins is stunned. The pin, but Sami Zayn breaking it up. And now Sami Zayn going to throw AJ into the corner. And he was looking for a signature, I think, but AJ moved out of the way. And now Styles bringing that combo and that clothesline right to Sami Zayn. Uh-oh. And Seth, he's looking for his curb stomp, and it connects. AJ is stunned. The curb stomp. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, and Seth is going to Money in the Bank. There you have it, the last spot for Monday Night Raw for both the women's and men's Money in the Bank match has been confirmed after tonight. Seth Rollins getting the victory. And there is only one spot left open for those Money in the Bank ladder matches. And we will find out on the next episode of Friday Night SmackDown who will be in it. So you don't want to miss it. So I guess we got some news there, but either way, do hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Monday Night Raw. And as always, if you did, please remember to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications so you guys know when I post videos. And we will see you in the next episode, as we will be on the Go Home show of Friday Night SmackDown before Money in the Bank. And like I said, you don't want to miss it, because we are going to find out the last participant for both the women's and men's Money in the Bank ladder matches. But until then, AC Entertainment is out. Peace.